My name is Nahashon Mungai. I'm the Executive Director for Global Markets here at Standard Investment Bank. At SIB, we try our best to be as innovative as possible. We try to create products that are market-driven, and for this reason, about 5 years ago, we created a product called Mansa-X. So the reason Mansa-X as a product exists was to create, to de-risk our clients' portfolios from local market dynamics by giving them exposure to global financial instruments. And for the last 5 years, we've been able to demonstrate that this is actually something that clients needed. We've been able to give above average returns, and over time, even as local market financial instruments saw turbulent times, our clients have continued to enjoy very good returns. So as part of our innovation, we are constantly listening to the market. And one of the things that have come to us over that period of time when we've run the Mansa-X product was, how come you have not created products for the Muslim community? So we started this journey about 3 years ago to try and create a Sharia compliant version of what we are already providing very well to other clients. And very recently is when now we've been able to create the new product, and we started a wholly separate division of SIB dubbed SIB Najah. And under SIB Najah, we now offer wholly Sharia compliant products under the Islamic Investment Division. And one of the first ones, obviously, because it's our flagship product and it's one of the products that have done very well in the market, is Mansa-X. So now we have a Mansa-X Shariah Kenya shilling fund, and we also have a Mansa-X Shariah dollar fund. And we believe that this will now solve the issue of allowing Muslims to have access to global financial instruments without compromising on the tenets of their faith. So first of all, the Mansa-X Shariah product will also just have a global perspective. So the same way Mansa-X has been very successful in creating returns for investors by investing in global financial instruments, we will do the same thing for Mansa-X Shariah product. The only difference here will be that we will be investing in products that are Sharia compliant. So if we look at equities, for example, we'll invest in companies that are compliant in terms of from a Sharia perspective. So we'll be in equities, we'll be in equity indices, exchange traded funds that are also Sharia compliant. We'll also be very keen, and have been very keen actually, on investing in Sukuk bonds. Right now, there's a very big push in Africa and the Middle East for Sukuk bonds. So we'll be participating in some of these issuances, both primary and secondary market, to give returns to our clients. Recently, we also started doing trade finance, especially within our Mansa-X product. We will also now have Sharia compliant trade finance products for the Mansa-X Sharia product. Well, of course, Mansa-X Shariah is very new, and it might be too soon to talk about exactly what they should expect in the first quarter of this year. Essentially, this is the first quarter that Mansa-X Shariah has been in existence. But we already seen very good traction. Very recently, we were even able to participate in some Sukuk bonds, like the Egyptian Sukuk bond. So that's a sort of plays that Mansa-X Shariah should expect in Q4 of 2023. We actually will give our first return for Mansa-X Shariah clients at the end of this quarter of 2023. So we are looking forward to that number, and we believe it should be a reasonably higher than average return based on what compared to what is actually available in the market. Right now, there's a drive. If you look at even what's going on in the Middle East, those are some of the fastest growing economies. And there are so many products there that we can take advantage of, both in this quarter, but especially we expect a lot more activity in Mansa-X Shariah to be next year. In fact, one of the things that we are very good at Mansa-X is actually trading derivatives. It has helped us to create a higher return for our clients while keeping the fund very liquid through what you call capital efficiency. Now, in the Middle East right now, a lot of investment banks and brokerages are able to offer us pricing in actually derivatives that are Sharia compliant. So this is something that we expect will continue to be will continue to be very beneficial to Mansa-X Shariah clients. We believe that Mansa-X Shariah will be one of the most disruptive funds in Kenya from a Sharia perspective, and we are looking forward to investors investing in this. And just to be clear, you do not necessarily have to be a Muslim to invest in Mansa-X Shariah, because one of the things that's also coming out is a lot of our clients also look for ethical means by which to invest. So a lot of investors who are looking to invest in using an ethical approach can actually invest in Mansa-X Shariah. So please note that it's not restricted to Muslims only, but also to any investor who prefers an ethical-based approach to investing. Hence our tagline, which is promoting ethical investing. Thank you. So at SIB, we using, especially just looking from the Mansa-X perspective, we've been able to give our clients a return just under 18% for the last 5 years on average. So we believe that Mansa-X Shariah will now be able to replicate these sort of returns, and this will be the first in the market, giving above average returns that are actually Sharia compliant. And like I mentioned, also for any client who's also looking to invest in using an ethical-based approach, this again becomes an excellent avenue by which to do it. So moving forward, we believe that Mansa-X Shariah has finally answered the call from our Muslim clients who have continuously for the last 5 years asked us to create a product for them. This is a solution that we have now provided you. We have given you an answer now, and we are really looking forward to you investing with us. And hopefully we will be able to give a return that will over time increase the wealth of the investors who believe in us. Thank you.